I've been getting a lot of questions about this, so I thought I'd just do a really quick Relic introduction. So, if you go to your champions, you can now go to My Relics. These will show you your relics. To get relics, you either have to purchase them the way you would purchase, crystals, or you can get shards. And once you have enough shards, you can open one of these up, and they will give you a relic. Now, relics in general can be upgraded. So if we go to Customize Relic, you'll notice that Venom, the last hit of his Striker ability, inflicts a bleed vulnerability debuff, increasing the potency of future bleed effects by 3% for 16 seconds. Now we can rank up this relic with gold and tier 1 basic alloy. So we're going to do that. I recommend saving your tier 1 basic alloy to rank up your 4-star relics because these only go to rank 2. Now because it's at rank 2, I can actually upgrade his rune slot with this ISO that apparently is free. Boom. So now the rune slot is max level, which will give me the maximum benefit for any of these runes. Now the runes are a secondary benefit for the relic, and it's normally a passive, and you can swap these out at any time, even when you're in the middle of a battle. So you can kind of switch things around. So Fury and Precision, Bleed debuff, Potency. Let's go with Bleed debuff since we're going to put him on a Bleed champ. Now, if you were to dupe him, you would get this tertiary benefit, so a third benefit on top of everything else. Because I haven't duped the relic, I don't have that active at the moment. So now I have to bind this to a champion. It only works with one champion at a time. And of course, we're going to want to do somebody with bleeds. So we can actually pop Venom onto Carnage, or just double up on our Venom. And binding is free unless you've used this relic on 7 other people in the past 5 days. Every 5 days, it will go down one of these tiers, and the first 6 tiers are free. So if you've moved him around 7 times, you gotta wait a couple days for it to go down, and then it will be free again. So we're gonna bind this relic, boom. Now Venom has a Venom relic. Now 3 stars can go on everybody except for 2 stars, etc., etc. The champ has to be higher than the relic, star-wise. So now, if we were to just go into a quest, when I see my Venom, there he is with his Venom relic, and I have Wolverine on a Deadpool. And when you click on them, you can look at the relic info, and this is where you can swap the runes, or relic info, and again, we can swap out these runes if we want. That's just if you have a specific matchup and say we want more buff potency, or we're not going to be able to do bleed. We can minus the mutation buff duration. That's actually a cool one. So as you rank up these relics, they're going to get stronger. Because this is a rank 2 out of 2, this is going to be the strongest this 3-star can get. You'll notice that my 4-star Wolverine relic goes up to level 3, but to rank this one up, I need more tier 1 basic alloy, and I just used 2 of those to max out a rank 3 relic. So it's actually a lot simpler than it sounds. I know this is a lot of information, but in reality, you're adding either utility or efficiency for certain things. This is kind of ironic. So we're going to take Venom in here. with a Venom Relic to fight this Venom. Now there's two ways you can build up your striker ability. You'll notice there's a thing down here. If I get hit, it's going to build up. If I hit him, it's also going to build up. And the passive buff that we're getting... Oh shoot, I'm going to kill him really quick. The passive buff that we're going to be getting... There you go. From the rune is happening all the time. But the specific ability from the striker, that first one you saw, the main ability, is not going to happen until you throw that. So you saw I hit that and he ended up killing him. I probably should have done a beefier fight. But let me show you what I'm talking about. So, relic info. This here, the last hit inflicts a bleed vulnerability debuff. That's not going to happen until you first throw the striker ability, which might not be until about 30 hits, depending on how frequently it recharges, which is this 95% here. But this, the potency up, happens all the time. So, hope that helps.